we've got some new cards. It's very exciting. Got the Sufi Tarot. Absolutely gorgeous. So that'll be interesting to see. I'm going to take this book out. Yeah. So I can read the cards. Hi, Ronald. How are you? So this is the Sufi Tarot. It's beautiful artwork. It almost looks like a tapestry. I think this is the death card, actually. Interesting. And then, 5 staves. I liked the deck. I don't know. I just felt pulled to buy it, so I did. So we have that, and then we have our brand new copy of the Light Seers Tarot with no bends or folds. Had to get a replacement deck because I'd had that one for so long that it was just worn all to crap. So I look extra nice. Oh, aren't you sweet? I put makeup on my face. I've got a smoky eye. I was having a me day today, so I did some self-care, straightened my hair, and put my face on, feeling like a spring chicken. Hey, Singer, how are you? Yep, my hair is straight. I straightened it today. I was like, I'm feeling straight today. Hi, Marie. We are doing paid readings tonight, Marie. It's $10, $15, or $20 if you'd like a tarot card reading tonight. I would be doing psychic readings, but I'm a little tired. I was up late watching television. That's what happens when I watch television. I binged Love is Blind last night till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I woke up at 6 with Emma to get her face ready for the Halloween day. So I'm not 100%. Hello, Miss Elspeth. So we're doing the easy thing for me. We're doing the tarot card readings, okay? So this is a really big deck, but if you're interested in getting a tarot card reading tonight, there's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. And happy Friday, Dawn. Hi, Penny. How is everybody? See you in Masters. Cindy says she wants to schedule a medical scan November 3rd. Absolutely. Just contact me over the page. Send a message to my page, okay? And we can get that set up for you. I am doing very well. Thank you so much. So we got 2 brand new decks to work with tonight. As I mentioned, we have the Sufi Tarot. Absolutely beautiful. Created by Ayeda Hussein. Ancient Sufi Wisdom. So there's that. And then we have our new edition Light Seers Tarot. Okay. So Ronald wants to know, what's a $10 compared to $20 donation get you? That's a wonderful question. So for $10, you'll get 5 tarot cards. For $15, you'll get 7 or 8 tarot cards, depending how many come out. And then for $20, you'll get 10 tarot cards. So it's like an extended reading. Hi, Shannon. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Less typing. Happy Friday. Penny says I look rested. Penny, I'm tired. I'm not rested. I'm tired. Yeah, I know. How crazy is that? So it's like an extended reading. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. So here we are. TGI Friday to you, Miss Ma'am. So I'm not a fan of huge cards. Like this is like a really, you can see it's like the size of my whole hand almost. So not a fan of the huge card, but I do love tarot cards. So I bought them. And they're pretty. Hello, bud. Hello, my friend. Who is hello, my friend? Well, thank you so much. Oh, Spirit's turning off the light. Here we are. This is what we're doing. Wonderful. Here we are. So anyways, if you're interested in getting a tarot card reading tonight, there's three different amounts. You can do $10, $15, or $20. You'll get 5, 7, or 10 cards. And there's 4 different ways to make your donation in the description box of the video. Thank you. And while we're sitting here, I want to say happy Halloween to everybody. Please be safe. Please be safe if you go to a Halloween party. Don't drink too much. Don't overindulge, because whether you're aware of it or not, you're, really lowering your defenses against energetic possession. And so when you overindulge at any time, it doesn't have to be just during Halloween, but when you overindulge in alcohol or drugs or anything like that, you're lowering your inhibitions, which is, keeping your soul inside of your body and not letting something else drive your car. That's really what it is. So you really open yourself up to possession when you overindulge, because it lowers your vibration, and it makes you an energetic match for those, energy sucking types. And, I don't want that for anyone. Oh, no problem, Shannon. Take care of your business. Yes, do not drink and drive. And always keep track of your drink. I just saw a beautiful horse. Where was that? Oh, look at this beautiful horse. Patricia, there's 3 different levels of readings, okay? You can do $10, $15, or $20. You'll get 5, 7, or 8 cards, and 10 cards being the biggest one, okay? And I got something white on my shirt. Oh, my shirt's see-through. I just noticed. I've been wearing this all day. Wonderful. How fabulous. Well, here we are. Well, thank you, Ronald. I appreciate you. Okay, so we're going to do your cards. And then I have Patty who prepaid, and she wants to get 10 cards. So people getting stuff put in their drinks. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Patty. I'm so proud of you. How wonderful. That's really great. Let me just message. Did I say Patty? Penny. I meant to say Penny. I'm thinking about Patty. I have to tell Patty that I'm live now. Okay, just letting her know so that she can come and get her. Ooh. Hi, Jim. How are you? Congrats, Penny, is what I meant to say. Congrats, Penny. Yay, Penny. Congrats. Okay. Ronald, would you like the Light Seers deck or would you like the Sufi Tarot? Which one would you like? Which one is calling your name? Which one? You doing okay, you guess? Which one would you like? Hello, Helen from Baton Rouge. You lost? Oh, I'm talking to you, Ronald. Would you like the which deck would you like to use? Would you like the Sufi deck or the Light Seers deck? There's two different decks that I'm using tonight. Two different tarot card decks. So you can say Sufi, which is SUFI, or Light. Okay, so that's, you got to pick your deck. Which one you pulled to? Which one are you pulled to? The diamond. You got it. Hi, Chandra. How are you? You like my I straightened it today, so it's really flat and not doing much. Okay, so we're going to use Light Seers for Ronald. Let's see what the cards want to tell him. Got a brand new copy of the Light Seers deck, so there's no cracks, there's no peeling edges, mint condition. I got my smoky eyes on. Hi, Cheyenne. Ready to work. Thank you for sharing. So sweet. All right. Ready to work. Let's see. I think I'm all done shuffling because they don't want to go together. What's going on here? Okay. Got the shuffles out of the way. Let's see. Just sent 20. Patricia. Where did you send it, Patricia? They are. Well, I like the old ones, but they were bent. They were bent, really old and bent. So they were sticky and hard to shuffle. Hi, Randy. Long time no see. Old tells the truth. Are we talking about me? I got my old gray hairs coming in. It's lots of them, actually. There's like a whole bunch right here. Like, so ridiculous. Got you on the list, Patricia. Oh, thank you. Not bad for 46. Not bad. Emma is going to a Halloween party for teenagers. Knowledge. Well, thank you, Helen. I appreciate your compliments. I really do. Thank you so much. Hi, Cindy. How are you today? Cindy had an amazing soul scar reading with me last night. How are you feeling today, Cindy? How come? Doing great. Wonderful. All right. We got the cards situated. You feel good. Wonderful. Okay, Ronald, I've got your cards. All right, so they're going to tell me a story, these cards. Miss Joy, oh my God, where have you been? I haven't seen you. Hi, Tracy. You have an interview? Look, we said, wouldn't it be wonderful? Wouldn't it be wonderful if you got that job? Isn't that what we said? We did. We said that. So, how exciting. Helen, these are paid readings tonight. Oh, Tuesday. Shush, that's so soon. I tell you what, I'm amazing. I am amazing. I tell you what, I did some chakra work on Miss Cindy as well. That's so wonderful. I'm so excited for you. She really needs this, y'all. Let's all put a whole bunch of positive energy to Cindy so she can get this wonderful job. It's going to be beautiful, beautiful things happening for her. Okay, we're going to go over to Ronald. Ronald paid for a tarot card reading. Lots of luck to you, Cindy. Thank you, Joy. I'm so glad you're here. Hang out, okay? Hang out, get some positive vibes. Y'all send lots of positive vibes to my friend Joy. She's going through some chemotherapy right now, and she's kicking cancer's ass, right? Tracy, readings are $10, $15, or $20 tonight, depending how many cards you want. You get 5 cards for $10, 7 cards for $15, and then 10 cards for $20. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. Okay, Ronald, we're starting out. We've got the High Priestess here. This is the second card. It's a major arcana, second card in the tarot deck. You have a couple of major arcanas here. We're 1, 2, 3 major arcanas. So we're approaching a tipping point in our life right now. Just so you know, this High Priestess is all about using your intuition and doing the right thing. Okay, so it's not necessarily a female card, but it's about using your intuition and doing the right thing. I do see here with this 10 of Wands in reverse that you have a hard time letting go of things. Okay, and it's just something something that you've been getting better at. Okay, it's almost like you know that you have to release things, you know that you have to let go of things. Here's another major arcana, the Chariot. Again, the right and wrong symbolized by the black and white here and swiftly moving. This could represent communication. This could represent allowing yourself to heal from situations that have caused you pain in the past. Hold on to that, because that's going to be, I'm going to mention that again here, because it feels to me like I feel like you're going through a period of emotional healing. And I don't know if it's something that you have purposely set out to do, but this is what's actually happening in your life right now, because you know you're learning how to let go of things a little easier than what you used to, and you're walking away. And like, honestly, it feels like you're walking away the bigger person. It feels like you're being the bigger person and not allowing people to trigger you, not allowing people to steal your thunder is what I want to say, not allowing people to bring you into like a negative aspect of yourself that you just don't want to be anymore. I feel like you've grown past that, and you know that you're a good person, and you know that sometimes people just make us feel some type of way. Okay. We have here the Ace of Wands. It's like you're ready for something new. You're ready for something exciting. You're ready, I don't know if you have your eye on somebody, but it looks like you do here with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This Page of Cups is like you wanting to give your heart to somebody, you wanting to say, hey, look, I really think very highly of you. I've put you on a pedestal, and you're ready to share your feelings with that person. You're ready. You feel like you've reached a point in your life where you deserve a good relationship, where you're ready to have a good person in your life. It's just, you've struggled in the past with your emotional healing and releasing your baggage. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you're learning how uh you're learning how to let go. Okay. You're learning how to let go of things in the past that you had held on to for quite some time. Okay, so here we are. The advice from spirit as far as this whole situation that's coming out with the cards here. Okay, they're telling you to keep doing it. Keep allowing yourself to let go of those painful memories, to let go, to allow yourself to continue to heal. Look, you can see here that this person has felt very betrayed. Um, in their life, that they've that you've been hurt, and it's really hard for you to trust. Okay, and it just feels to me like you're finally going to allow yourself to let go of control and be led. Like you're allowing yourself to be led. You're allowing yourself to just feel. Okay, you're using your intuition, and you're going with your gut on this one, because it really truly feels like this person has just sparked something inside of you. This that has just ignited a flame inside of you that you didn't even know you still had, because you had it locked up. You had yourself under lock and key for so long because you'd been hurt by somebody in the past, and now it's like you're ready to fly again. you know like you're willing to trust, right? So that's a really important thing. Okay, please try not to judge this person with the same marker as people in the past, because it doesn't seem like uh, it just doesn't seem like they would be brought into your life at this point to teach you the same lesson that you've already learned. And the fact that you've allowed yourself to grow and heal past the damage that was done is really pointing in the direction that this is the right time for you. Okay, so allow yourself to be swept up. Allow yourself to be romantic, because I feel like that's it. Ronald, I really feel like you're a super romantic guy. I think you're hopeless romantic at heart, and it's been really hard for you to not be that person because you were in so much pain. I feel like you're the king of big gestures. I feel like that you just you want to tell the world how much you think about this person. You want to shout it from the rooftops, and you just want everyone to see like how important they are to you. We had that fucking conversation today about that. Well, the cards don't lie, and neither do I. So um just you don't have to rush. Things that are meant for you will come to you. And I think that you've been very patient, and you've taken your time to kind of, at first we just didn't want to deal with the fact that we were so very hurt. But where can I find a Robert? It's Ronald. Where can you find a Ronald? Um, but I feel like, you've taken your time, and you've been the bigger person, and you didn't let people see how much they hurt you when truly you were dying on the inside, is what I was just told. You were dying on the inside. But honestly, what happened is, the version of you that was hurt, you're constantly growing and expanding, because I want to show you something on this heart. Okay, so you see where somebody cuts your heart open and it's sewn back together, and then we create like this scar tissue that makes us tougher, right? Scar tissue is much tougher than regular fibers. So with this scar tissue, your heart became tougher. It became harder to break. And honestly, I feel like your broken heart really set you up for just I don't think there's anything that you couldn't get through at this point. So I feel like right now you're willing to take a chance. I feel you're willing to take the chance. You're listening to your intuition. It feels like the right one for you. You have this fire inside of you that just, like I said, wasn't there before. It's been 1 year since we met in this story you're telling. Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice. That's wonderful. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Yeah, exactly. So just allow yourself to be vulnerable with her, and don't paint everyone with the same brush. Okay. So this is a different person, different situation, different life lesson entirely. I don't think you're going to be hurt like you were with the last one. Okay. So Ronald, that was your very first tarot card reading. How do you feel about them now? Hi, Misty. Did you find love? Because you're glowing and once again looking pretty hot. No, I didn't find love. Unless you're talking about for me. Are you talking about for me? Because I've been finding love for myself. I've been making sure my needs are met. If that's what you mean. Why, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. You're all very sweet. Now, I do have a special friend that makes me feel very happy, but it's not a love relationship. So anyway, did you check out the blankets I told you about? Yes, I did, Annette. And I've got one in my shopping cart. I have, I have to budget because I'm just a poor white girl. I don't make a lot of money doing this, to be honest. So I got a budget. So I'll buy one when it's in my budget. I think I have a little bit of time left. It's not ridiculously cold. It was beautiful and like almost 70 degrees to get today. I can tell you got something going for sure. Yeah. Magical. It's magical. I hope it's from JML. They're the best. I don't know where it was from. Even to the timeline. Well, Donald, I'm amazing. Okay. Miss Patty Moskowitz. Patty Moskowitz, are you here? Payment to PayPal, Tracy. Okay, let me refresh my list. Okay, Annette, thank you. Appreciate you. I got a stupid song stuck in my head. Ugh. I hate it when that happens. Well, thank you, Denise. I don't think it's a little chilly. I'm not dying, but I don't think I'm ready for the cold either. Okay, Tracy, I'm adding you to the list. Tracy Hunt wants 5 cards. And then Roxanne paid before that for 5 cards. Okay, Roxanne Nudo. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for sharing. Ronald McDonald. I don't know. Everybody wants a happy meal. I'm tired. Okay, so please excuse anything I say incorrectly. I'm very tired. I should have made myself some coffee, but I didn't. What was I? Roxanne. I'm sorry. Ah! Okay. How about we put some B12? How about that? Maybe that'll wake us up a little bit. Put a little B12 patch. Let's see how that goes. There. B12 on there. We're good to go. Okay. Next, Patty. Are you here? Patty. Moskowitz. Yes. Hi. Okay. Let's get your cards, my love. Do you want the Light Seers deck? Brand new version? Or do you want to try the Sophie Tarot? The Sophie looks like a quilt. Boop, boop, boop. Which deck do you want to use? These are all shuffled up already. I don't know why I'm shuffling them again, but these have been shuffled up. Welcome, Kathy. Come on in. Hi, Gina. Which one do you want to use, sweetheart? I can pick. Okay, well, why don't we try the brand new deck? I mean, this is also a brand new deck. We got a new copy. My old one was Shitsville. The cards were all stuck together and whatnot. So I did shuffle these tremendously before I started because, like I said, it's a brand new deck. But we're going to throw a little Patty energy in here. What does Patty need to know right now? Okay, now we're going to start our regular shuffles. Four of coins. Two of cups in reverse. Son of cups. Son of a cup. Seven of cups. The Emperor. Sorry, these cards are taking up a lot of room. Emperor in reverse. Five of coins. The Chariot in reverse. Well, now. A bunch of cards just flew out, so. Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Wands. And the Star of Staffs. So that's a King of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Okay. We're holding on to toxic relationships. Holding on to toxic relationships here. So we have the hi, Sheldon. How are you, my friend? How have you been? My goodness. Oh my. Will my life get any better? Well, Kim, that's the question of the hour, isn't it? Four of coins here. If you could see him, he's holding on to this chest. Okay, so this is like the greed card. This is being stingy. It's like holding on to your resources, holding on to your energy, pulling things within yourself, holding on to things. And then you have the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, Two of Cups. Look, you can see this is a beautiful, long-lasting relationship, but when it's in reverse, to me, it always feels like a toxic relationship, something that should have ended already, something that needs to end. excuse me. Then you have the Son of Cups came out in reverse also. This is going to be the Knight of Cups. And so you're not quite sure. Okay, Annette. You're not quite sure how. You're not quite sure how to go about this. Okay, with this Seven of Cups here, you're looking and you're giving yourself all these excuses and all these reasons why you can't do this. You're telling yourself, well, it would be too difficult, or if I do this, then there's all these other things that I have to deal with. And so you're really procrastinating. And every day that you procrastinate is another day that you are losing your personal power and giving your personal power away. Okay, with this Emperor in reverse. All right, giving your personal power. New deck of cards, Shell. You've been playing outside in the beautiful weather. That's wonderful. So you're giving your personal power away. You're feeling like nobody cares about you. You're feeling like you've been left out in the cold and just ignored. I feel like this could be talking about your husband or your son, Patty. I feel like because with the Emperor in reverse, somebody taking your power away, it would have to be a male energy. It doesn't feel like a female in here. There's no female cards here. Okay, so it's just, I'm getting a very strong male energy. So it's either going to be your husband or your son, or it could be both. All right. It could be both. We don't know. All right. But with this seven, the Chariot, the 7 card in reverse, so you can see how the Chariot is different in this deck. It still has the black and white horse, but this person is like completely free and wild and doing their own thing. This is in reverse. You don't have free. You feel like you're not free. You feel like you're not free to make any decisions for yourself. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse. You're feeling very alone and afraid and worried about the future. Okay, so the last 2 cards I usually do as advice. You have the 3 of Staves, which is the 3 of Wands. They want you to look towards your future. They want you to decide what the best course of action is for your future, for yourself. Okay, what's going to actually put you on a journey of self-discovery and new beginnings. How is that going to happen for you? And then you have the Stay of Staves. Okay, the King of Wands in reverse. Like, how are you going to allow yourself, like, you need to make a decision that's going to make you feel safe. Okay, you need to make a decision that's going to give you peace, that's not going to make you feel bullied or ignored or forsaken, is the word that just came into my head. Okay, it feels like you've been forsaken. That's what it feels like to me. Like you feel like you've been forsaken. I think it's time for you to reconnect with your creator. Okay, time for you to get back in touch with your creator and find the love within yourself. Okay, because it feels to me like you've lost the ability to see the beautiful creature that you are based on the circumstances of your surroundings, and you're a beautiful light of source, like all of us, beautiful lights of source, but we allow these shadows and other people to cast dispersions on us and make us feel some type of way, when really, if we could just step out of that shadow, you could see the light that you are is pure and true. Okay. Pure and true. You're leaving? You look so grim. Come say hi to everyone. Let me fix your. It just was. No. It's all bundled up back here. Okay. Okay. Everybody say hi to the Grim Reaper.
What's up?
She's going to a party. Ah! Did you get your chain on right? Because you could barely see it.
Yeah, I got it on.
You got
one way
it?
or another.
Okay. Well, it's underneath here. That's okay. All right. Well, have a good time. All right. Bye.
I gotta stay out there for a little bit because she's just sitting there. So.
It's chilly, so stay in the little room down there. Okay, bye. Bye. Call me if you need me. How cute. She's going to have a good time. Yeah. She wanted to be the Grim Reaper. So I was like, okay, be the Grim Reaper. Remember to growl at people. No, George, you're not. No, George. We're not doing that. George is like, can I? George is like, can I come in, please? And be a pain in the ass? No, you cannot, George. Okay, Patty, does that reason make sense to you? She said, I've been trying. Okay, Patty. I know you have. I know it's really hard, especially when you have all this oppression. Oh, it feels like you just reached into my soul. Oh, Patty. Oh, darling. Well, I hope that it helps you, okay? Sometimes these readings, like, they kind of validate where we're at on our journey, and it kind of helps us get a little clarity about the steps that we need to do moving forward. I will smack your butt, Jackson. Oh, he's like, oh, okay, I'll stop. You better quit it. So the universe is telling you right now to make the decision that's going to make you feel safe. Hi, Patricia. Thank you so much. I sent to PayPal. Who is that Facebook user? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am. We got some new decks in the mail today because I haven't ordered decks in a really long time. I got the Energy and Spirit Oracle. These are truly beautiful cards. I haven't had chance to play with them yet. Of course, you always do kind of like a little practice reading for yourself when you get them and be like, that makes sense. Jackson, no, sir. No, sir. Go lay down. Go lay down. You don't need to go out there. Go lay in the closet. So we have these. We have the Sufi Tarot. Okay, it's a beautiful tapestry artwork on the back. Gorgeous, beautiful artwork on the front of the cards. The star card, big, beautiful star card. The Four of Wands, happiness. Honestly, sir, quit your baloney. So next we have Patricia Lewis. Patricia's turn for a reading. Patricia, which deck did you want to use? Did you want to use our new edition of the Lightworkers deck because we needed a new copy of that? Tiffany Sims Clements. Okay, Tiffany. Tiffany Clements. Okay, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Sometimes it just says Facebook user. I can pick. Okay, I want to do the Lightworkers for you. Sometimes it just says Facebook user, and I can't see what your name is. So thank you for telling me, Elspeth. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, and I have Tiffany for 10 cards. All right, we're doing Patricia Lewis for 10 cards right now. Let's get a little. I got so many cards on my deck. Ronald sent a message that needs a response. Where? Let me know if that thank you Venmo went through for that amazing reading. Oh, okay. Let me check. Thank you, Ronald. I appreciate you. If everybody was so kind. No, I know people are grateful. Let me see. You're welcome. Yes, I did get it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Annette wants the Lightworkers also when it's her turn. Annette, where did you send your donation to? Because I don't have you on my list. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So we're doing Patricia Lewis, and let's see what they want to tell her. You're sorry you didn't. Okay, these are paid readings tonight, Miss Annette. I love you so much, but I got to be able to pay for the blanket. I got to be able to pay for the blanket. She's like, here, buy this blanket. What good decks did I get? Oh, I got 4 decks. I got one of them out there, and it's Archangel Michael Oracle, I want to say, that I haven't really connected with yet. The Energy and Spirit deck, the Energy and Spirit Oracle from Sandra Ann Taylor, which I love her stuff. I have several of her decks. I got a new copy of the Light Seers Tarot because mine were so tore up. And then I got the Sufi Tarot, which these are really beautiful. So I like those. I like all these cards so far. So, okay, we're going to keep doing the cards for Patricia. So far, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse who came out for you. Okay, Annette, I'll see you Tuesday. No problem. That's too many. Knight of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. All of your cards are in reverse. Please share out if you're kind. I appreciate you. Three of Swords in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. 3 of Wands. You get a lot of the same cards that the other Patricia Patty got, which is interesting. Might be something vibrational with your name that you're working through. Jack, I said no. No. Thank you. And let's see. Nine of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse. Okay, I like that ending. I truly do. I like the advice coming out for you with these cards. Okay. It feels to me like you've been pouring into a broken cup for quite some time. All right. You've been, and look at this. I think it's interesting. First of all, I just want to say this card mimics the Fool card. If you can see here, it's like one person hanging from one leg, like hanging in indecision. Okay, Patty. Yeah, we can set that up, girlfriend. But it feels like you've been pouring into a broken cup. That's truly what it feels like to me. The very first message that I got for you, this 2 of Cups in reverse. This card always reminds me of like a narcissistic relationship, being involved with a narcissist, like a narcissist empath lesson dynamic, learning self-worth. Honestly, it feels like a codependent, toxic relationship. And man, Jesus, it's such a strong message for you, Patricia. Are you dealing with somebody like that in your life? Hi, Brittany. Hello, Susie. We're doing paid tarot card readings tonight. We have for $10, $15, or $20. Brittany, paid readings tonight, $10, $15, or $20. And there's 4 different ways to pay. If you click out of the live chat and click on the description box of the video on YouTube, you'll see there's PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle to send your donation. You would get 5, 7, or 10 cards depending on your donation size. You would say yes. Okay, because it's such a strong message that I'm getting. And then you have the Six of Cups in reverse coming out with the Three of Swords in reverse. It almost feels like you're waiting for them to go back to the person they used to be when you met them. It's like you're waiting for them to like you got this hope that they'll be this knight in shining armor, that they'll find their way back to who they how they used to treat you, who they used to be with you, the happiness that they used to make you feel. Okay, because right now you're just having a hard time reconciling, like that this isn't who they. I said no. I am going to throw something at you, Jackson. Go lay down right now. It's like, but honestly, I feel like they've been this way for a long time. It almost feels like maybe for the first like 3 weeks or 3 months that they were this like perfect partner, this beautiful, wonderful person. And then, like between 3 and 6 months, they started splitting into a different person. They started being, because people stop pretending, right? They stop pretending to be the best version of themselves to get you after they know they got you. And so it's like after you say I love you, sometimes the wrong person will be like, well, now I can be myself. Now I can, they love me, they're not going to leave, and I can be horrible to them or whatever. There's lots of Travises in the world. So you have this King of Cups in reverse, this person who's just very manipulative, somebody who manipulates your emotions to get what they want. And there's this unhealthy trauma bond with you and this person. It just feels like, look, like the devil pulling your strings, truly. This is the devil card in the tarot. It could represent a Capricorn. You could be involved with a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. It's not a partner you're dealing with. That's okay. However this resonates for you, that's what it is. Okay, are you a Capricorn? Are you dealing with a Capricorn or that type of earth energy? Or it could just be representing of, toxic relationships, codependent relationships, or some kind of unhealthy addiction. Does this person that you're dealing with have an addiction that they keep like manipulating you to feed their addiction? Are you dealing with an alcoholic or somebody who is just a pathological liar? It could be just that simple. The Three of Wands is coming out here saying, you really need to make a choice. You need to decide, as Patty did. You need to look towards your own future. You need to look, where are you going to be a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, when you're continuing to deal with this person's energy, when you're continuing to allow them to steal your joy, to steal your happiness, to put their needs ahead of your own. And so you're never getting ahead in life because you're always trying to take care of this other person, trying to please this other person, make them happy, even if it's a boss at work. Like, there are other jobs, sister. It could be a parent that you're dealing with, especially when you have like the Six of Cups coming out. This is about reminiscing in childhood and, perhaps being with somebody who used to care about you and now they don't. So for your advice coming out, I have the Nine of Swords in reverse and the World card. Stop worrying about them. Like, literally stop worrying about them. Unless, of course, it's an underage child. If it's an adult child, let them do their thing. But the Nine of Swords in reverse is like, it's time for you to stop worrying so much about everybody else and worry about yourself. And the World card is like the best card in the deck. Usually it's like you're sitting there and you have everything at your disposal. Okay, but look at this. You are at a crossroads in your life. You're hanging in the balance, and it's up to you how your path moves forward. Okay, are you going to allow the same thing to continue indefinitely, or are you going to forge a new path for yourself or break out of this toxic cycle with this person? It feels like a very toxic cycle. The decision is yours, and it's time for you to decide. Okay? And that's what I have for you, Miss Darlin. So I hope that reading makes sense to you. I hope it resonates with you. Take what resonates with you, okay, sweetheart? Please let me know if that made sense to you. Gotta get some water. Hey, Nathan, how are you? Oh my gosh, you remember that, Elspeth? I did. I started doing one reading for someone, and the cards were just so crap. I'm like, no, I'm not going to take these cards. And so I got another deck, and it was like almost exactly the same reading. And I was just like, well, it is what it is. We can't run away from that. It does. I'm wonderful. How are you, my friend? I'm so glad that makes sense to you, Patricia. Okay. Roxanne, are you here? Hello, Virginia. Everything she read for me was real. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. It's really lovely. Yes, ma'am. Did you want the Light Seers deck, or did you want to try the other new deck, the Sufi Tarot? Which one would you like? Did you already tell me and I already forgot? I wouldn't be surprised. It happens. Let's try the new one. You got it, girlfriend? Let's do it. Okay. Sufi Tarot. Knock that energy right out of there. What do we got for Roxanne? What does Roxanne need to know? Shuffle. Y'all want to see me shuffle? Wait. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Shovel it up. Last one. Okay. Ready? Hey, Sarah. Hello, my good friend. How are you? I saw Kevin putting his car up for the winter. Is it just not able? You're just not able to drive in that thing? You need a 4-wheel drive or something, huh? Canada. Canada. Hi, April. No, we're still doing readings, hon. If you wanted to make a donation, the information's in the description box. You can get 5, 7, or 10 cards. My hair is very staticky. So if I keep pushing it out of my face, it's because, damn Canada, it's because it's sticking to me. Oh, and April's in Canada as well. Look at all y'all, all my Canadian friends, all my maple leafs. I love maple syrup. Oop, 2 of Swords. Okay. Oh, what's that? Nice. Nice. All right. This is what we got. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Grab the other. It's a big one. I'm telling you, it's a really big deck. Like it's wider than my palm, but it's beautiful. So here is the 9 of Cups upright. So this is people extremely happy, having a wonderful time. Everybody's on cloud 9. Not necessarily the case. Okay, so 9 of Cups in the reverse represents a lot of unhappiness, like as unhappy as you've ever been. And then you have the Daughter of Cups. And so this is the Page of Cups, really. So in this deck, it's the Daughter of Cups. And look at her. She's playing her own instrument. She's looking off into the distance. She wants to be happy. She wants to find love in her life. She wants to stop fighting the fear. She wants to stop living inside of fear energy and fighting a losing battle. It's like you're looking down and you're thinking about things that you've lost and you're worrying about the future. And you just want to be happy again. I'm stuck. So the cards are telling you, okay, yes, I'm so worried about my future. Yeah, I can see that. I can see you very worried about your future and whether or not you're going to find happiness, whether or not you're going to be happy within yourself, within your relationships, your job, your career, your finances. It's like it's all constant worry inside of your head, and that's why you have this Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like it's very depressing because you think about everything that's gone wrong, and then it just puts you into this cycle of fear, like losing things. Like this person is like thinking about jumping off a cliff or jumping off a bridge, for God's sake. Like this is self-sabotaging behaviors. All right, you're self-sabotaging yourself by worrying about everything all the time. So the advice from the cards, you have the Two of Swords in reverse. You need to stop lying to yourself. Stop sabotaging yourself. Stop making excuses, okay, for your actions. Like, oh, well, I'm doing this because I feel this type of way or whatever, okay? Give yourself a new beginning. Allow yourself to start fresh. We don't have to keep doing the same toxic patterns and behaviors that we've done our whole life. If you could just recognize what it is, what sets you off, what sets off your fear, what sets off your ego, what are your triggers? Recognize that. Take off your blindfold and see yourself, like truly see yourself, and allow yourself to see the blind spots inside of you. Okay, because that's really what's keeping you from feeling this great freedom, like this illumination from within. Okay, so this is like removing all of the shadow. All right, look at the three doves of peace there. Stop lying to yourself. All right, you're deceiving yourself if you are constantly telling yourself that you're not okay, that you're not good enough, that you're going to screw up, that you just, when you have this negative tape in your head that just makes you do these hold on, Emma just texted me. She just left. Why is she texting me? Is she okay? Oh, she sent me a video. Makes a lot of sense. You worry so much. Okay, so Roxanne, what we're doing when we're worrying about something, what you're doing is you're taking yourself out of the present moment and you're putting your energy into the future possibilities. Now, there are infinite possibilities in the future, okay? And for you worrying about the worst case scenario, you're not giving yourself any room for positive outcomes. All right, because you're always worrying about what's going to go wrong. Just because something went wrong in the past doesn't mean it has to continue to go wrong. And by concentrating all of your energy on the future, what if bad situation, worst case scenario, the worst possible thing, because bad things happened to me in the past and they're always going to, that's not true. Okay? You don't deserve to suffer. And I'm so sorry that you have suffered. I'm so sorry that people hurt you. And I'm so sorry that you've been disappointed by your life. And that things have not worked out the way that you wanted them to. But that does not mean that it will always be that way. And by putting yourself into that fear of what's going to happen in the future, because obviously it's not happy thoughts. If you're worried about it, you're not allowing yourself to have a positive outcome. Okay, so this is the self-sabotaging behavior. You need to release yourself from that self-sabotaging behavior and allow yourself to think of possible positive outcomes for a change. Okay? You're scared that another baby will set you back, or this baby could be the best damn thing that ever happened to you and bring you more joy than you ever thought possible. Why do you have to look at it in a negative way? This baby's not going to do anything good for my career. No, but it might actually teach you to have more compassion for yourself. It might actually teach you to have more joy. It might actually teach you to live in the moment and enjoy your now moment instead of always worrying about what might or might not happen in the future. So instead of thinking about the negative things that could happen with this baby, think about what a joy and what a blessing. Okay. I tell you what, I'm going to share something with you. You guys know, I mean, if you have been watching me for any time at all, you know how much I love Emma. Like, I love that girl more than I would kill myself for her if it would make her life better. Okay. I love her more than anything in the world. Okay. I got pregnant with her when I was 34 years old, and her dad left me when I was 7.5 months pregnant. Okay. I could have decided that this was a horrible thing for my life, but I didn't. Okay. I didn't allow fear of losing things to keep me from enjoying the beauty of the soul that was coming into my life. And every moment of her life, all 12 years of her life, every single fucking day of her life, she has been a gift to me, a blessing to me. No matter where I'm at, what else is going on with me, how I'm struggling, not once have I ever looked at her and said, I regret doing that because, you've made bad things happen. Never, ever has that ever occurred to me, ever. So you need to change the way that you're thinking about this. Okay. And she was my third child. I had two kids that were already practically teenagers. Okay. My youngest was 12 years old when I had her. It was like all over again. All right. And she has brought me more happiness, honestly, more happiness than I've ever felt in my life with anyone. So you take that blessing. Okay. And you be happy about it and don't worry about your career. Maybe you aren't supposed to be in that career. Maybe it's supposed to be different. You don't know. You don't know what the future holds. Stop guessing that it's going to be bad. Okay? Stop guessing that it's going to be bad. All right, next we have Tracy. Tracy Hunt. Which deck would you like, Tracy Hunt? And let's watch this little video. I guess they got a little band. Okay. Hey, Tracy, which deck would you like me to use? Would you like the Lightseers deck, or would you like the Sufi Tarot? Which one would you like? Kept my cancer from spreading before the doctor could get it out by concentrating on encapsulating it, and my surgeon said it was something he hadn't ever seen before. Beautiful. No, they're both brand new. I got them both today. It just looks like an old tapestry. That's what the design is on the back. It looks like an old tapestry. They're brand new, opened today. Both of them are. You want the Lightseers. You got it, girlfriend. Deborah says she paid on PayPal. You got it. I will put you on the list, my darling. Okay. Let's see what we got for Tracy. Positive vibes and be determined. You will succeed equals fantasy outcome. Center of days ruined by worry. Yes. Worry does nothing but take all the joy from your life. You can't worry and be happy at the same time. You just can't. Okay, let's see what we have for Deborah. Got you on the list, Deborah. Okay, we're going to do 5 cards for Tracy. Queen of Cups just flew out right away. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Cups. 7 of Wands. And the 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Feeling stuck? Tracy, have you been feeling a little stuck in your life? Are you feeling unmotivated? You've lost passion for your life? Are you feeling stuck in your career? Are you feeling like you've reached you are okay? Are you feeling like you've reached, like you've been on this emotional healing journey and there's just something, a block that you can't get past? What is this? Because it feels to me like you're just, there's an expectation here, okay? And it feels like you're trying to break through, okay? And it almost feels like it's bringing you down. This inability to move past this is keeping you, is bringing down your vibe, because you are expecting a certain amount of progress on your spiritual journey. You're becoming emotionally intelligent. You're learning to control, the flow of energy in and out of yourself. But with this 7 of Pentacles in reverse, you're like, things aren't going the way that I want them to right now. I was doing so good. And now look, now I'm just, now what do I do? You've got this 4 of Cups. It's just like you're starting to feel gloomed out by it. You're starting to feel bummed and depressed because it's not going as quickly as you would like. So there's a very difficult part of everybody's spiritual journey that I will tell you about right now, Tracy. Being uncomfortable. Okay. I cannot tell you how many times I've been in this space, in this energy, where I feel like something's coming, but it's not here yet. And I'm impatient to have it already. So I'm going to feel stuck. I'm going to feel like I can't move out of this space fast enough, even though I don't know where I want to go. I'm going to feel unhappy with where I am because I feel something good coming, but it's not here yet. Okay. And that is the very important life lesson of patience and acceptance. Those are part of your spiritual journey. Okay. And it's hard, at least at the very first couple of times that it happens. It's like so freaking hard because, you want to keep pushing, you want to keep succeeding, you want to keep rising and growing and glowing. Okay. But then you get to this point where it's like, you're at a standstill. And that happens on purpose. It's literally designed that way so that you can kind of recharge your batteries, take stock of everything that you've experienced, be in your now moment, find your balance, and regroup. Okay, because then there's something else coming. There's something else coming for you. Okay, you just have to be patient. You have to be patient, and you have to accept that this is exactly where you're supposed to be right now. It may not be what you want to be doing or where you want to be doing it or with who you want to be doing it with, but this is where I'm supposed to be right now. And once you can accept that, once you are not in such a rush to get out of that energy or to push through to be somewhere else, it's the ego really that's like, well, let's go do something, do something, do something, do something. You have to be comfortable. You have to be accepting. Okay. You have to be accepting. And it really is a hard lesson. It's first, like I said, the first couple of times that it happens, where you're feeling blocked, you feeling like you can't grow, you feeling like you're losing your touch. It still happens to me. I still have that, like, I'm just not good at this anymore. I should just quit doing it. Or you could just take a break from it, so you can get back to, enjoying it again. And that's really what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing here that you're just, you got to work with this issue of impatience right now and accept that for whatever reason that is not known to you, this is exactly where you're supposed to be. And that sucks, but that's the truth. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you. Well, Ronald. Well, what? Okay, next we have Miss Tiffany Clements. Are you still here? Good vibes for you, imbecile. Imbecile's intuition. Nice. Absolutely. It just, there's a lot that's happened. You kind of have to integrate all of it. You have to let it become part of you. That's a great screen name, first of all. I absolutely love it. It's really awesome. Very, very slick. For me to choose a deck. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with the I think I'm gonna use this one. Imbecile's intuition. Read it. Imbecile's intuition. True story, bro. I mean, imbecile's intuition. It's good stuff. How do the readings work? Teresa wants to know, how do the readings work? You don't see it? It's because they're on YouTube. You see this little red, the little red next to their name? They're watching from YouTube. So you're watching from Facebook, and there's a little F next to your name, like a tiny F in the corner. Okay. And they're watching from, what do I wish for? I just want to find my person. That's all I wish for. Because everything will be so much easier once I have that checked off my list. So that's what I'm wishing for. Okay. Here we go. We are doing for Miss Tiffany. Oh, I know I will. I'm just practicing patience. Not somebody to complete me, but kind of like my equal. I'm already complete without somebody. The person that resonates with my soul. With my soul self. Especially you keep going down there looking like that. Oh, well, I'm not trying to attract any. I honestly didn't know that my shirt was see-through. Okay. Like I've been wearing it all day, and from here it just looks like a black. I'm looking down, it looks like a black shirt. I don't spend a lot of time in front of a mirror. When I put my face on this morning, I wasn't dressed yet. So, oh well, it is what it is. At least I'm wearing a bra. You know what I mean? Oh, look how pretty. That's a pretty rainbow blanket. Okay, Tiffany, what do we got? What does Tiffany need to know? It is, yeah, I can tell too. I didn't realize until I looked at the stinking video. And I was like, oh, wonderful. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. Tiffany. What does Tiffany need to know? Can't tell. Okay, good. I'm glad. All right, we're starting off with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. I feel like an ex might be trying to reach out to you, or you might be having a hard time getting away from an ex. Okay, it feels like they just don't want to let go of you, whatever this is. This could be an ex relationship. It could be an ex job. It just feels like yeah, it just feels like somebody who doesn't want to let you go. If you keep showing longer comments, it blocks the view. Perfect. Yes. Look on the overview tab and you can see the different ways to pay for your reading. Okay. Does this make sense for you, Tiffany? Do you have an ex that you had a hard time getting away from, or somebody that just wouldn't take no for an answer? Somebody that wouldn't leave you be? Somebody that constantly is like just trying to get in your space, trying to get your energy, trying to, yeah, it feels like an energy vampire. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they just won't let you go. They won't let you heal. No ex. Okay, if it's not an ex person, it's an ex job, or it can even be a family member. Okay, because now keep in mind, when the Two of Cups comes out in reverse, it usually represents some kind of karmic relationship, or somebody who has incarnated into your life to help you learn an important life lesson. Okay. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Chariot in reverse, okay, which is slowly being able to take your power back, get away from them, embody your personal power. It's like it took a while for you to learn how to um, deal with them. It almost feels like it was very difficult learning how to deal with them, especially with, here we have your Three of Swords card, which is also, I don't know if you can't really tell, like, because of the shininess of the card, but that's the heart bleeding, three different directions on this card. It came on a reverse. So this is you like being on a healing journey. I just need to look up this one card because I'm not sure what it represents. Hold on a second. I'm just having a hard time. The Hermit. Okay. So this is the card for the Hermit, and this represents introspection, solitude, finding the wisdom within yourself, looking for it's looking for answers within yourself, trying to just seeking clarity. Okay, this is you seeking clarity. So it's like you've pulled back from this person, whoever this person, situation, job that was just your son. Okay, so karmic relationship here with your son, somebody who's constantly needing and pulling and taking and making you feel bad because you're not doing enough for them. Very karmic relationship. Okay, so you kind of pulled back from them. Hopefully we're setting some good boundaries with your son, and then you're realizing, like he's never going to learn if you keep helping him, right? Your son disowned me, and my son disowned me and won't let me meet my granddaughter right now. Okay. But this Three of Swords in reverse represents healing. All right, this represents healing. So just because he feels that way right now doesn't mean he's always going to feel that way. Okay. The Four of Coins represents taking time for yourself, seeing, getting epiphanies, learning about yourself. Like I said, just trying to do that introspective work. So I think this break between the two of you is going to be good for him, and it's going to be good for you also. Okay. I know it doesn't feel that way right now, and I'm so sorry you don't get to see your grandbaby. If you were a Scorpio, you'd have found pictures of them on Facebook and social media by now. But not all of us have that Scorpio energy. But maybe you can find a friend. Maybe you can find a friend that will do some Scorpioing for you. Get some pictures. At least you'll be able to see pictures of your baby, your grandbaby. But I don't think this is going to be permanent, okay? I truly don't. I feel like this is just, I think we both need some space to heal from the toxicity of your relationship. They need room to heal from you. You need room to heal from the pain that they've inflicted by taking space. And, I think we should just use this time wisely to heal ourselves so that when we do come back together, we're not the exact same version that had so many problems before. People have helped with pictures. See, that's wonderful. That makes me happy. Okay. And I know that's not the same as holding your grandbaby, and, but just be patient and take this time to heal yourself. Okay. Because what if, honestly, just bear with me here. What if your son has a genuine, valid complaint? Okay. And I know sometimes we don't like to see the toxicity within ourselves or the things that hurt other people that we do. What if your son has a genuine complaint? We're just doing a what if situation, a what if scenario right now. Okay, Tiffany, like what if your son genuinely has a complaint about your behavior and the way that you treat him? Let's just say we're taking this time apart, and he's going to take this time to heal himself as a person. And if you don't, when he does finally come back and you're exactly the same, he's going to leave again, and who knows how long he'll be gone. Okay? Because he's going to feel like, well, what's the point if I work on myself if she doesn't? But if you work on yourself, if you work on healing, whatever it is, your son, like, and I'm not saying he's right. Okay? I'm not saying that, but I am saying that we do all have to take more accountability for the things that we've said and done that have damaged people in our lives, even without our knowing. Okay. So work on yourself, he'll work on himself. And then this way, when and if, and I do feel like it's more of a when and not an if, when you and your son come back together, you can be different versions of yourself that might maybe be able to not hurt each other the way that you used to. Okay? It was because I got upset with his baby mama. Oh, girl. You walk in a fine line when you're doing that, because when When we are in love with people, we don't want to hear anything that anyone else has to say, even our mama. Okay? You should absolutely never do that. Even if you don't like them, you never ever say anything, because look at the damage it can cause to your relationships. You always support them. My daughter was in a relationship with somebody that I did not care for. And I made the mistake of saying that I did not like the way that they treated her. And she didn't come around. She just didn't come around for a while, because, her partner didn't want her coming around and putting ideas in her head. And she didn't like that I didn't like her partner and that I wanted her to leave. She wasn't ready. Right. So that caused a rift in our relationship. And I learned from that. And that's why I'm telling you, don't ever do that. That's between your mother-in-law and her. You should not put yourself in that situation. Okay. That is none of your business. All right. That's two grown people that should be dealing with each other. Okay. And I know we feel protective of like our mother-in-laws or, your brother, your sister, your nephew. It doesn't matter. Two grown people can handle their own issue. Because then you just become the brunt of all of it. Then they both turn on you and look what happens. Look what happens. Mind your business. I mean, it's truly, you have to look at the consequences. And I understand that it's not right what she did, but if your mother-in-law had taken up an issue with her, you'd be sitting with your grandbaby right now. I'm just saying. But that's not how it is. Hindsight's 2020, girlfriend. And I feel like we need to pay attention to that. Stop. Let people speak for themselves. Okay. You don't have to. That's just a can of worms, girl. That is a can of worms. I tell you what. And it's a pickle because now, and I'm not sure if it's the relationship dynamic that you have with your mother-in-law where you feel like you need to stick up for her, or do what she wants you to do because she's your mother-in-law. And maybe that's, how the relationship was established a long time ago when you married her son. But I don't know. Figgy says it's hard because we want to protect our children, but have to learn when to listen and not give our opinion. Yep. When they come to you with all their problems, it's hard to keep our mouths shut. The thing of it is, Vicky, let me just stop right there and say, if my son comes to me with problems, I will ask him, what do you think you should do about it? I'm not going to tell him what to do because it's not my job. And if I give him the answers, he'll never learn for himself how to figure it out. Right? So I told mine he couldn't run to me with every little problem. He could not realistically expect me not to feel a type of way about it. And that is true also because it's your baby and you don't want them to feel hurt and you don't want them, you don't want anything bad to happen to them. But honestly, you can't live their life for them and you can't make all the decisions for them, because then they're truly missing out on a good part of independence and learning how to handle their life and be, an independent soul, right? Because when your son comes running to you to fix everything in his life, he's codependent. Hello. Yes, Brianna, you can send a Venmo. All right, Deborah, which deck would you like me to use? You froze on my end. I'll have to watch the replay. Oh, absolutely. I would. Yes. Yes. I feel like I did tap into the energy, Tiffany, and I feel like this break between you and your son has a possibility of being a really good thing for the both of you. Okay. You just have to take this time to kind of heal this issue where you feel like you need to butt into all the different relationships and keep everybody together. That's not your job. It's your job to have relationships with all these people. It's not your job to make them all have relationships with each other. Okay? And if you had minded your own in that situation and let your mother-in-law deal with her instead of butting in and trying to handle the situation for her, you would be holding your grandbaby right now. So just just try to think of the consequences in the future. Just stay in your lane is what they say nowadays. Stay in your lane. All right, we're going to do, hi, Anna. That's right. Choose the cards for you. I really like this deck for you, Deborah, so we're going to use this deck for you. Okay, let's get a little bit of a shuffle going on here. Get all the energy out of the cards. And let's see what yours are bringing in. Two more shuffles. You've got it. Spirit says two more shuffles. That's one and two. And let's see what we got for Miss Deborah. You can just skip that, Brianna. I think there's an option to skip. But if you absolutely have to have it, it's 1532. What does Deborah need to know? That's a very good one, Vicky. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth because we need to listen more than we need to speak. True story. Okay, let me put you on the list, sweetheart. Brianna. Me too. All right, Brianna wants 10 cards. You got it, girlfriend. Oh, the back. Oh, the back. What's popping tonight? Underlay, mama. Yeah. Uh-oh. My back is popping. That's what's popping. Okay, what we got for Deborah? A little old school. I went old school on y'all. I've been having old school rap songs popping in my head lately. Like, why? All right, so we've got the King of Swords followed by the Four of Wands. So this is good. This is a very strong, independent energy here, Deborah. I want this one. And the Chariot, not in reverse for once. Or actually for the second time. That card's been coming out a lot tonight. It feels like we're shifting timelines here. The automated generator. I can't even imagine what it was with me over here speaking Spanish. I'm gonna have to watch the replay at 1:38 and see what it says. I have to watch it now. That's funny. 2 more cards for Miss Deborah. Well, there they are. 2 cards popping out. Okay. I have like 6 decks around me right now, so okay. Alrighty. So we're starting with the King of Swords and the Four of Wands. Beautiful energy here. King of Swords is somebody who knows his own mind. He's very comfortable with his thoughts, the direction that his life is going. He's relaxed. He knows how to make decisions. He's strong-minded and able-bodied. Okay, so this is the energy coming through for you, Deborah. And then the Four of Wands, the Four of Staffs. I absolutely love this energy. Look, like beauty. Look at this. Like everything is beautiful around us. It's glowing. It's alive with energy. Everything is right with your world, and we're quickly moving. We're quickly moving towards a period of expansion. Okay, you have the Four of Coins in reverse. And I feel like I just said something about collapsing timelines. I feel like that's what I said. And that's what I was getting from these two cards, like literally collapsing timelines, moving towards like a brighter future, a higher dimensional, a higher frequency timeline. And it's like, I can feel that. I can feel that with your cards here. The Four of Coins in reverse, we're starting to expand. We're expanding. We're letting things go. We're expanding. And then you have the Six. Oh, look at that. Fly like an eagle, but that's love. Look, on the wings of love. I'm a terrible singer. On the wings of love. I don't know what my pitch is. I don't know what sounds right. You know, nothing sounds right when I sing. I probably just shouldn't do it. But anyways, on the wings of love. And I just won't stop. That's how that works. Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, so just be patient. Hold on for sure. Just be patient and hold on tight, because I feel like things are about to start quickening for you. Things are going to be quickening for you. Okay. Yeah, it feels like you're kind of in, you know, that scene. Okay. What movie is that? Nemo, Finding Nemo. You know, the scene in the movie where they're riding on the sea turtle's back, and they hop on the jet, and they're just, you know, and just before they know it, the jet stream has brought them all the way across the ocean. That's literally what it feels like when I look at this card. When I look at the bottom of this card, like it literally feels like you're jumping on a jet stream and you're kind of moving in like a fast forward motion. Okay, so just hold on tight, because things are about to shift. Just stay where you are. And that's what it feels like, Deborah. It feels like some good shit's happening. This four of Wands is such a beautiful harmonic energy. I don't know if you can see like this beautiful light house behind him. It's literally a house of light. Okay, so this is beautiful energy. The King of Swords, this house of light. I would not even be surprised, Deborah, if you start like tapping into psychic abilities, tapping into like, you know, just clear cognizance, just clear knowing the right thing to do, knowing what action to take in any type of situation, the right thing to say, just knowing when things are going to happen. Like it feels like there's this kind of a major shift going to happen for you. Okay. And so you don't need luck when you have clear cognizance. You just know what to do. All right. And that's awesome. Yeah, this feels like spiritual health. This feels like your spiritual health. So that's pretty exciting. I really like that for you. All right. And so next we're going to do Brianna Pope. I hope those cards made sense for you, Deborah. Hello from the birthplace of Pepsi. Where's that, Mike? You going to make me Google it? I hate Google. I hate using Google for everything. I wish I knew more stuff without having to Google. You're welcome, my darling, and I'm so excited for your journey. All right, let's see what we're doing. Whoop, don't go anywhere. Those cards were trying to fly away. Detroit Rock City. Detroit Rock City. All right, one more. All right, Miss Brianna, let's see what we got for you. 10 cards. What does Brianna need to know? Three of Wands in reverse. What is this? Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups in reverse. You're welcome. Home of the Clements Tigers. I've never. Is that baseball? French fry capital of the world. Stop it. Man, that Eight of Wands. Hello, Teresa. Football. Clements Tigers. At high school football? College football? What is that? I've not heard of them. One more card. Here we go. Four Cups in reverse. Okay. Oh, my back is killing me, guys. I'm going to have to be done soon because my back is really hurting. Okay, Brianna. Because that's my own fault. I've been going above and beyond my physical means lately. And it's been lovely. Okay. Three of Wands in reverse. We're feeling like we... How do I say that? You don't know what you want to do moving forward. You don't know like which road to take, which option to take, how to get where you need to go. It's like you know what you want, but you don't know how to get there. You don't know like the path. Sorry about that phone holder. You don't know the path moving forward, okay? That's what it is. It's like you don't have clarity, right? And so it's really hard for you to put a plan into action and to just embrace a path because you're not sure if it's gonna end up breaking your heart, or if it's gonna end up affecting you negatively in some way, if it's gonna affect your family negatively in some way. We have the Hierophant here coming out with the Five of Pentacles. It's like you're worried about how people will perceive you. You're worried about where you'll end up. And so you're having a hard time balancing, what you need with what other people need. And it just feels very stuck in moving forward. Yeah, those are your worries. And it's just, I don't know, it almost, it's I don't want to disappoint anyone. I don't want anyone to tell me that they're disappointed in the decisions that I make. You don't want anyone to walk out of your life. You don't want to lose anyone. You don't want to hurt anyone. Um and you're just so aware and tapped into everybody else's feelings that it just, you're not even worrying about yourself. You're not even trying to figure out what's best for you. You're too busy trying to figure out what's best for everybody else, you know? So it's like you're pouring all your heart out into making other people happy, to making other people feel seen, to making other people um, feel like their life is worth living, that they're on the right path, that they have something to look forward to. And you're not even, you're out of balance right now because you're not thinking about yourself. You're not doing anything for yourself. You're giving it all to everybody else. And all you're worried, you're just worried about how everybody else feels about you. That's it. We're not, it's like you don't even matter. That hurts my heart, Brianna. It hurts my heart that you put such little importance on your needs and and your wants, and what will make your life better, what will make you happy, what will make you feel good, what will make you proud of yourself. You're so concerned with how everybody else feels and how they feel about you. Like you don't even, you don't even you don't even ask, but you're just so worried about them. What a horrible way to live. What, that just, it feels so stressful to me, tapping into that energy, just constantly worrying about everybody in my life and how they feel about me and how they see me, and how my decisions might possibly maybe affect them, and God forbid that we hurt anyone at all. It takes a lot out of me. Yeah. Very worried about a lot of people in your life right now. Brianna, somebody told me once that there was a difference between care and concern. Concern is the energy of fear, and caring is the energy of love. And when you care about somebody, you love them. When you're concerned for them, you worry about them. And so it feels to me that you're just in the energy of fear right now because you have an attachment to all these people, like an emotional attachment, like your life depends on their happiness, and that is, it doesn't feel like the right way to be. It doesn't feel like um you have like an anxious attachment style is what it feels like to me. It feels like, you're very worried about everybody all the time. And by being worried about everybody all the time, we don't have to worry about ourselves at all, because we've never been important enough to worry about. And we've been shown time and time again, but that our feelings don't matter, that what's going on inside of us and what we think, and how the other people's actions and words are affecting us, it doesn't matter. And so we just push it away like it doesn't matter, because that's what we're shown, that's what we're told. And but it couldn't be further from the truth, though, because you do matter. You do matter. But by putting all this energy into everyone else, you're completely ignoring your own needs. You're completely invalidating your own existence. And it seems very harmful. It seems like if I could reach into the little girl inside of you and tell her that she's important, and tell her that she matters, that maybe the grown-up version of you would hear that, and you would start taking care of her a little bit better. Okay? Because she does matter, and she is important. You don't know how to figure out what you need? Well, the very first thing you can start with is, what would the young version of you want? What would the little girl inside of you want to do to make herself happy? Would she want to go swing on the playground? Did she not get to play often enough as a kid? Did she not get to do extracurricular activities because your family couldn't afford it? Did she spend a lot of time alone? Maybe she needs to make some friends. The chakra alignment. Some things are deeper than that, Ronald. And I'm not saying that a chakra alignment wouldn't help her. It would give her temporary relief, because the deep rooted issues that Brianna is facing right now cannot be healed with a spinning energy center. But sure, it would give her a moment. You had a lot of trauma. Exactly. So I understand that. Okay. I've had a lot of trauma in my life as well. So I understand how trauma can hinder us from finding our peace inside of ourselves, and from finding, from putting any kind of worth on our own needs, because, those things are taken away from us at a very early age. And we're shown in many different ways, verbally, mentally, emotionally, physically, sexually, shown that our needs and wants don't matter, that we don't get a say. Okay. And so alignments, like I said, that's not going to help you. That's going to give you, that's like it's like pulling your back. Okay. It's like breaking your back and taking an aspirin. It's not really going to fix the problem. Okay. You got to fix the broken bone. And that's really where you're at right now. Okay. You need to go in and have surgery, girl, and fix your soul. So I do offer a soul scar healing. It's actually the special for the month of October. It's only going to be available for 3 more days. But it's a 1-hour video healing session, one-on-one with me. And it's $85 discounted price. It's usually $130. But for the month of October, I really felt like people needed that particular. I know which bone's broken. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, I know which bones are broken, because as a seer, I'm able to see those things, where these things start in people. Archangel Michael, the angels, they give me a lot of information that helps people. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to help people heal. I'm here to help people, have better lives than they've had. You know what I mean? That's my purpose anyway. But that's only available for like 3 more days. If you're interested in that, message my page and we can set that up for you. And that will help you identify where to start looking for that, okay? And how to start healing that part of you. We can even do that. We actually do start the healing process in the reading. And it's wonderful, and it really does help, which is why I had to felt compelled to offer that this month. So instead of $130, it's like 1/3 of the price. She saved my life. Yeah. Annie, I do offer a Trying to Conceive reading on my page. If you want to look at the services I offer, if you go on my page and scroll down just a little at the top there, it says like about and all this other, there's a little services button you can push. And all the different readings that I offer are there. And it's called Trying to Conceive is what that's listed as. So Facebook user, who's this? General reading. Let's go look and see who this is. You're welcome. Oh, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Okay, Sherry. Okay, Sherry, do you want the light seers? Hi, Michelle Miles. How are you? Sherry, do you want the Light Seers deck? I just got a new Light Seers deck today because my old one was garbage. Or would you like the other new deck that I got today, which is called the Sufi Tarot? Okay, and it's a ancient wisdom deck, but it's a tarot cards. Which one would you like? You're welcome, Brianna. I hope that helps you. The second one. You got it. I like this one because it looks like it has like a tapestry on the back. All right, let's shuffle them up and see what we get. That's right. Let's see what we get for Miss Sherry. Give 10 cards for Sherry. They're beautiful. I do. I love mandalas. They're gorgeous. And this, it's just, I don't know if it's just the design around the edges or whatever, but it just looks like a quilt like a grandma would make, which just makes me happy. I'm doing very well, thank you. Those cards don't want to go together. Usually the warm fuzzies. Exactly. Welcome to my page, Melinda. I hope you're having a great night or morning, wherever you're located in the world. One more shuffle for Sherry. Look at that beautiful moon card. Ooh. Okay, here we go. What does Sherry need? Let's see what Sherry needs to know. Starting with the Adal, which is justice. Nine of Cups. That's a good card. The Dervish, which is the Hermit. the Son of Coins, which is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Doing a tarot card reading, Melinda. The Nine of Coins. I like this. You have 2 9s, and they're both positive 9s. 3 9s, actually. Holy cow. 5 of Swords in reverse. This is a great energy so far, Sherry. The 6, which is the Lovers card. Ooh. The King of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords. It is for Sherry Putnam. It's for Sherry Putnam. Julie said she just paid. Is that on Facebook, Julie? Julie, you're going to be the last one, okay? Because I'm real tired. Julie Bartz. I got you, Julie. Got you on the list, ma'am. I need one more card. Got you, girl. Yes, I'm all done. The donation line is closed. If I get any more donations, I will send them back. One more card. I see you. 10 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Wands in reverse. Oh my. Okay, so I love the beginning energy. Oh man, my back really hurts. Which I bought this, and I'm going to use this when I'm done. It's one of those massage guns. I'm gonna put this sucker on my back. It works really good. And you put the different attachments, and you can put it on your shoulders and shit. I used it the other day on my lower back, and I got it on Amazon. It's on sale. I love a good sale. But anyways, with somebody who has like back pain all the time, I had to get something because I can't afford to run to the massage therapist every week. It's just things expensive. Okay, anyways, squirrel. So we're starting with the Justice card and the 9 of Cups. I feel like you passed through some kind of like energy portal, energy checkpoint. Oh, look at that. It looks almost like a phoenix or something there that's kind of like pouring energy down on them, but really it's like a pitcher. And just look at all this golden, beautiful light and energy. And I feel like you finally, and then followed that by the Hermit. And then the Son of Coins, which is like the Knight of Coins pouring down on you. 9 of Coins. Oh, man. So this first row is like things have finally turned around. Luck has changed, or karma's been sorted. And like we're finally starting to get what we deserve. In a good way. We're getting what we deserve. And I think angel number 999 is something that we should maybe look into. I don't know where my angel number book over there. I gotta find it. But anyway, is that it? No, that's not it. It's a crystal book. Anyway, look up angel number 999 because that's what I was hearing for you. Angel number 999. Then we have the 5 of Swords in reverse, overcoming the ego. Overcoming fear and self-sabotaging behaviors. This is the Lovers card. Also represents, I think it represents Gemini. I think. But anyways. And I like squirrels. Yes. So it's like overcoming the ego, overcoming the shadow, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you finally made some progress in yourself. Now you have to make progress in your relationship. Okay. And if you're single, Sherry, then it's the next person that comes in is going to test the progress that you've made in yourself, okay? Because I think that's where we're drawing the line here. It feels almost like, okay, we've learned our lesson. Have we though? But have we? And so the universe is going to be like, but did you though? Let me send you this beautiful display of relationship and see if you have, and let's see if you can pass the test. Let's see if you still accept less than what you deserve. Let's see if you still allow people to pull you into negative situations and vibration ships. That's what I'm going to call them from now on, vibration ships, because that's truly what it is. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. I get a lot of weird little sayings that I should make things out of. But anyways, 7 of Wands in reverse. Don't fall for it, Sherry. Don't fall for the pretty face. Don't fall for the nope, does not have to be a romantic relationship. Like I said, a vibration ship. It is a vibration ship. Whether or not you allow something into your reality based on your vibration. Vibration ship. I think you might be my person. Well, Vicky, come on in. I don't discriminate. I mean, I do really enjoy men's bodies, but you never know. We could be twinsies. Anyway, look at me. I'm crazy. So, like, what are you going to do? Like, are you going to pass this test? I mean, I don't want you to fail because like I see all this beautiful positive energy that's like worked its way into your life and you're look at this bitch. Look at her. She's like, oh, I found a fucking money tree. Look, she's like, thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Look at it. Let it just pour down on me. And then here comes this mofo with the manipula dick. Here comes the manipula dick. Like, hey girl. And then you're just like, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't even fall for it. So, vibration ship. Do not accept that vibration because you deserve better. So, however this comes into your life, okay? Don't fall for it. Yeah. The manipulative, well, it happens. It happens. There's some, the vibration ship. Don't fall for it. Make sure you keep yourself. I'm going to take this advice as well because I feel like it resonates with me. There are, just like there's magical vaginas, there are magical penises out there that will put a spell on you faster than you can blink an eyeball. Stay focused. We got to stay focused, Sherry. Enjoy it, but stay focused. I'm telling you, it does. Some of them do. I mean, I found one that's really magical. But I got to stay focused. You got to stay focused. I'm like, this is just a manipula dick, and I'm not going to be manipula addicted. I'm not going to be manipula addicted. Not going to happen. Not happening. I will enjoy it and then go home. And go home and go home and go home back to my life. Oh. The mighty. I tell you what. I just don't even know what these cards are talking about. This is a fun deck. Don't let it. Don't let it. Woo! Okay. That's what I got for you, Sherry. The mighty rod. So get addicted when you said it. We're all doomed. We're all doomed. I'm telling you. Yeah. I don't know. It's just my squirrel. Okay. Let's get that energy out of here. That's fun, but whew, we don't need that. I mean, it's nice to have. We don't need that. Julie! Julie! You're welcome, darling. Julie, we're gonna switch decks unless you want that. Ronald, I tell you what, I appreciate you being here and just knowing that sometimes it's magical. Sometimes men have magical bodies, and that's the way it affects us. And I know it's like that for guys too. Sometimes y'all come across a chick and you're like, dang, that's the best I ever had. And you know, you get vagina intoxicated. I don't know, but it happens, you know, it happens. Hi, Julie. Do you want that same deck? Do you want that same deck, or do you want the light seers deck? Those light seers, I mean, us women, man, we really go through it. We really do. I tell you what. Shoot. But I feel bad for y'all, you know, as men. Look, no, I do. I feel, honestly, in all seriousness, I feel bad for men because we each have different struggles in life. So we're doing light seers. We got light seers deck, brand new, got it today. I've used it for a long time, but I had to get a new deck because it was really old and decrepit. Sheldon is also here. Sheldon, you're still here. Sheldon, you were so quiet. You were just so quiet. We didn't know you were creeping in the background, dude. And then we have the Sufi Tarot. The Sufi Tarot. So which one of those would you like? Battery operated boyfriends. Not quite the same. Not quite the same. Hi, Kathy. So which one would you like? Hi, Christine Cumberledge. How are you? I was reading about the latest portal opening tomorrow on the 29th. Which one is that, Sheldon? I know about the portal on the 25th. The Samine portal? I'm going to write that down. I'm going to look into it. Or why don't you tell us what that's all about while I'm doing this next card reading? Your new one. They're both new, baby, but the one with the penises? Well, you were the big one? You are the big one. God dang it. Stop. Man. See, I used to be funny, and then Travis took all my joy, and now I'm finding it again. Isn't that lovely? And happy birthday to him. It was his birthday just the other day, and I hope he's perfectly happy with his life. I truly, truly, truly hope he gets every single thing that he deserves. No, not this one. Okay, the other one. Okay, this light seers. You got it. I got the light seers. Smaller and easier to shuffle. Okay, so They're not the same. That's right. Incoming ascension energies. The Simon portal has opened and the energies will continue to peak over the next few days. These types of energies are bringing huge DNA changes. Saman actually brings some of the most spiritual energies of the year. It marks our entrance into the darker half of the year. The veil is at its thinnest right now of the entire year. This means we are much more open to the spiritual. It also means we are receiving more spiritual energies. It's also a powerful, you got cut off, Shell. Facebook only lets you copy and paste so much, you know. Got cut off at powerful. Okay, what do we got for Miss Julie? Let's see what we got for Miss Julie. Got 2 cards out already. Able to connect with the earth right now. The next few days are really good for cleansing and clearing. Samana's a huge gateway day. It's a good idea to prepare for big shifts. First of all, I couldn't agree with you more. There are big shifts happening over the next few days. I don't want to freak anybody out, okay? But I do strongly feel that there's going to be a disruption to our elections. There's going to be something that disrupts it. I don't know if y'all are aware what's going on in the world right now, but we are at DEFCON 3. It was moved to DEFCON 3 like 2 days ago. And I don't know if y'all pay attention to that stuff, but there is a threat of World War III that we're living in right now. And so the timeline makes sense, Sheldon. Your body is hurting. My body is hurting. I've been waking up with a lot of headaches. My back has just been absolutely killing me for days. Of course, I've been putting my essential oil pain medicine on there, and that's been helping. But there's some major things in the works right now on so many different levels. And I just want everybody to try and stay in faith. Oh yeah, that week is going to be an absolute shit show. I'm excited to rewatch this reading. Yeah, it's going to be an absolute shit show. There's probably going to be a media blackout. There's going to be so much manipulation, and I just want everyone to try and stay calm. Okay, we don't need any kind of civil disturbances right now with all this garbage going on. I mean, maybe we do need that. I mean, honestly, I feel like people really need to stand up and speak, but we need to do it as a collective, as America and not Americans, but that's just my opinion, and I'm going to stop talking about it so I don't get Facebook banned. But hey, Elon Musk owns Twitter now, and Kanye West owns Parler, and Donald Trump owns Truth Social. So things are changing. The truth is getting out there. It's just a slow process, a slow dripping process, but it is getting out there. They've finally come out and admitted that the jab vaccine did not stop any spread, that it was never tested to stop the spread of anything, that it was a lie, that it was all just a big lie. So that information is out there. Pfizer testified to that, if you're paying attention. Of course, they're not doing that in the United States, so they don't have to publish it in the United States. They're doing that over in the European Union. People are questioning things. Here in the land of the free, the CDC has determined that children now have to get the vaccine, and they put it on their schedule of vaccines. So they're forcing kids to get this dangerous vaccine. Don't get me started on all the things going wrong in the world right now, because I could talk for hours. Okay? But Canadian officials just have to run into the UN or whatever war room and erase our name off the map, and no one will ever find us. Truth. But just have faith that what's happening right now is happening for a reason. and that God has you, your creator, your source, whatever you believe in that has made you, that this is not the end. Okay, this is not the end. It feels like it. It's going to be a little scary, but try to stay balanced within yourself. Try to keep the peace within yourself, and don't let fear override all the positives that you have in your life. Okay, but yeah, it's going to be a shit show. Get some popcorn. It's going to be a good show. You know, that you get to witness. Okay, this is the most amazing time to be alive and the history of humanity, and I'm telling you that it's 100% factual. This is the most amazing time to be alive in the history of humanity. So get your popcorn and observe what's going on, because it's part of your journey. It's part of all of our journey. Okay, last card. Finally got it. Okay, Julie, last reading. Thank you. Oh, my back hurts. Okay, Julie. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse, Three of Wands, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, Justice, and Strength in reverse. Okay, the end of the story is we got to make the hard decisions, okay? Sometimes we got to make tough choices that we know are the right thing to do. Doesn't make it any easier. Okay. My guides just keep saying, enjoy the ride and strap yourself in. Yeah, it is. It's definitely going to get bumpy. Okay. If people haven't realized that already, it continues to decline. Our state of freedom, our state of livelihood, and life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness keeps declining. And so that's going to continue to happen until something stops the cycle. Okay. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. There's been we're doing everything that we can to make the situation work. Okay, it's like I'm running out of things I can try. But I'm working myself to the bone, and I'm wringing my hands. I'm trying to find a way to make this work, is what I'm feeling, Julie. Does that make sense to you? It's like this Queen of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like it's almost like you're bailing out a boat with a hole in it, and it's like you're doing it as fast as you can, and you're trying to keep yourself afloat. You're trying to make it work. You're doing the best you can. Okay. And sometimes it does. It's like you'll be bailing water so fast that it feels like your boat is floating, and you're like, yay, oh God. But then you realize, well, the hole is still there. And you start taking on water again. And so it's like this cycle just over and over again. Like I gotta get this water out. And this Temperance in reverse, man, that's where it's at. This Temperance in reverse. Like you know, no matter what you try, you just can't seem to balance, you balance your life. You just can't seem to keep your boat afloat. Three of Wands has come out a lot tonight for a lot of different people. I know you haven't been here the whole time, but man, this card has been popping tonight. It's time to make a choice. It's time to choose you. It's time to choose you. Six of Swords. It's time to move towards the energy of balance and harmony. Leave this energy of unbalance, Temperance in reverse, and go towards what makes you happy. Go towards what brings you harmony, what brings you happiness in your life. It's time for you to make that choice. Three of Wands, Six of Swords, Four of Wands. Decide what is for you. Obviously, the situation that they're talking about here is something that you have been consistently working on for a long period of time. It feels like forever. It feels like you've been in this boat for a while. And I tell you, it almost feels like since you were like a teenager, you've just been trying to keep yourself afloat. And I'm looking at this justice card, Julie, and I'm noticing something about this card that I've never really noticed before. Okay. She's holding both sides of this scale. She's the one keeping it just. She's the one that's keeping it fair, and she's doing it for herself. Okay? You need to do what's right for you. What these cards are telling you. You need to do what's right for you. Do what's right for you. Okay? And maybe the reason that you have been struggling so much is because you keep putting everybody else's needs ahead of your own. Rosie, we're all done taking donations tonight, sweetheart. I will try to come back tomorrow night. I don't know if I'm going on a date or not. We'll see what happens. But if not, then I'll be back Sunday night. I usually try to come on every other night or sometimes 2 nights in a row. But we're closed. Our donations are closed. We've been on 2.5 hours already. Okay. And by all means, like and follow the page so you get notified the next time I do go live. Okay, Rosie? You have to make the tough choices. That's literally, I moved my cards around, but Julie, you're welcome. The advice cards for you. You'll have to make the tough choices. You have strength in reverse and justice card. You have to do what's right for her, for you. The reflection. She's holding it down for you, babe. You're holding it down for you. You have to stop trying to please everyone else and just worry about what's right for you. Just worry about what's going to keep you happy and in harmony and balanced and safe. Okay? So many people are so concerned about everyone else, and that really, unless they're your young children, unless they're your underage children. How dare you, Ronald? How dare you? Worry about yourself. Obviously, if you have children, you need to worry about them. You need to try to take their needs and stuff into consideration, but worry about yourself. Okay? You've spent enough time spinning your wheels for everybody else and bailing out everybody else's boat. It's time to worry about yourself. All right? Julie? Thank you, Elspeth. You're so sweet. I love you too, Elspeth. You're a doll. I'm serious, Julie. I'm serious. Will you please? I'm serious, Julie. Please, just for me, just one time. Just do something that your heart wants you to do, okay? Not everybody else, all right? Just one time. I know you don't. Go buy yourself an ice cream if you like ice cream, okay? Like, think of it like this. Think of it like a white Christmas white elephant or something. You get a name drawn, all right, and you draw your own name, and you have to buy yourself a gift. What would you buy yourself for Christmas if you were somebody else, but you knew her more than anyone else did? What would you buy her for Christmas? What would you get her as a gift? What do you think she would truly enjoy? Does she need a massage? Does she love pedicures, but she never gets them because her money should always go somewhere else? Do you need new jeans because yours are torn up? Do you need therapy? What do you need? What is going to make you happy? And do that. Okay? Do you need a new car? Like, what do you need? Okay, so wine. Christine, I need wine. I don't drink wine at all. I don't drink anything, Christine, but hey, whatever makes you happy. Do people even call it that anymore, Ronald? You're showing your age, man. You're showing your age. That's from back when I was a teenager. That's what the older folks used to call it. But yeah, figure out what you would buy her for Christmas, what you would do for her. Okay? You have to think, right? Like personally, me, I love jigsaw puzzles. I love doing jigsaw puzzles. They make me happy. I love, the harder they are, the more fun it is for me. For some reason, I just love puzzles. I love figuring things out with my brain. So when I'm feeling like I need to love myself, I'll buy myself a nice hard puzzle. And then, when I have days where I'm just like self-care days, I'll sit down and I'll do a puzzle. Or I'll sit down and I'll do those like really super hard adult paint by numbers that just like tiny little specks. That shit's my jam. That shit, like I can just zone out of my life and just do that. That is self-care for me. Okay. Told me to delete it, went against Facebook. That's what I'm talking. It's old school. You're going to get me banned, Ronald. Allowing people. They're really on top of. One time I had a viewer say something about, it was a joke. She said something like, grab a dude's, grab him by the balls or something like that. I don't know. We were just having like a funny discussion about men. And she said something about something along those lines. Man, they banned her. They banned her for like 3 days, just like that, for saying that. And it's like, oh, okay. Facebook, like, literally is on my shit all the fucking time. Like, I gotta be really, really careful about what I post on my profile so that I don't get banned, so that I can continue to come on here and do live videos for y'all. Like, if I really, they have censored me so much. Like, I used to have another profile that I had for like 15 years, that I used to post all my pictures of my kids, because I'm like, oh, this is my safe place to keep my pictures in case my phone breaks. I'll just upload all my beautiful family pictures and all the pictures of my baby. And, because back then we would all go through phones like crazy. But yeah, they banned my profile. Like, they deleted my profile because I was too Trumpy. I was too Republican. I was posting too much stuff that they didn't want shared before the 2020 election, and they banned my profile, and I lost all my memories, my pictures of my kids. You can't even find my profile now. They deleted it. But my other business page is still on here, which is why this is Misty Lynn LaRiviere, the medium, and my it's Misty the Medium 2, because Misty the Medium 1, nobody's running that page anymore, but it has all my followers on there that I had. It used to be like 5,000 followers on that page. I worked really hard to build up that audience, and I was doing really well for myself business wise. And I was getting out there, and I used to have um, on my page, I would have like 300 people watching me. Just like the comments would scroll so damn fast, it was hard to keep up sometimes. But man, that like my videos would get like 50,000 views, and um, yeah, I was doing really well, but I was too vocal. So um, I've really had to stop doing that, and I had to um, stop speaking my truth, you know, because Facebook has already deleted one of my profiles, and Facebook has banned me numerous times for going against the vaccine narrative and posting things that's disinformation. And so I've really had to not share stuff because this is my livelihood. This is how I make a living. So I had to cave on that. I had to stop sharing so much stuff. If I find it on Facebook, from a bigger page, I'll share it, but otherwise I don't. Like if it's a big page that has a 70,000 likes or something on it, I'll share it, because if Facebook hadn't stopped them already, they're not going to, and they probably won't stop me from sharing it. But I really have to be careful, you know. But anyways, yeah, keep sharing me out, because they have banned me and shadow banned me and triple dog dared banned me, and they really don't like me. So, but I'm consistent, and I'm persistent, and so I will continue to be here, spreading the light with all of you. So I want to thank you all for joining me tonight and tolerating all of my dick jokes. I'll probably get in trouble for that too. But anyway, here we are. And just in time for me to go pick my daughter up from her first night out dance. She's 12 years old, and they had a Halloween party in town run by the visitors bureau, just for little teenagers. And I thought it was so wonderful. So she's out there with her little bestie, doing girl stuff, and I just think it's great. So I gotta go pick up my daughter. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you for donating and supporting me by liking and sharing and subscribing to the page or the YouTube channel, whichever you're watching from. I hope to see you again next time I go live. And if I don't, thank you for joining me, and many blessings.